zone. 25-30, 35-40, and goes down there as 13 seconds remain here in the third quarter. In on the tackle is Barrett Albritton, and a Redbank Lion, Tommy, is down on the field. That looks like Greg McCarter, the 5'11", 220-pound junior.
He's getting up and looks like he may have rolled an ankle. He's coming to the sideline under his own power. And Lebanon now in the closing moments of the third quarter will take over the football.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Excuse me, at their own 40-yard line. The clock now started. Two wide receivers to the right for Reeder as he looks over a three-man line. Reeder straight drop, wants to throw. It's complete to Cherry, 9 yards up to the 49-yard line. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Your score after three, it's the Redbank Lions 35, the Lebanon Blue Devils 9. We'll take a quick moment here and remind you that our pregame and postgame sponsors for this TSSAA first round playoff game are Chum's Convenience Stores, Greg Brothers Car Wash, Aflac Regional Headquarters, Fakes and Hooker Porter Paint Decorating Center, Joe Hayes Mirror and Glass, College Street Church of Christ Youth Ministry, Century 21 Macon Realty, Steve Jones, Lebanon Mayor Don Fox, Lebanon Heating and Air Conditioning, and Tim Bennett Insurance. We'd like to thank all of those folks, as well as our other sponsors, for bringing you this broadcast and making it possible for you to see the Lebanon Blue Devils each and every Saturday morning. Ready for the fourth quarter to begin. Second down and a yard as the Blue Devils trying to get back in this one. Five-man line. Reeder quick drop, pumps. He's got his man. Clemens breaks a tackle. 35-30. Still on his feet. 20. And drugged down at the 16-yard line by Garrison Stewart. Or Tommy, that was an excellent run by Clemens.
Well, a good play is as we hit him quickly in the seam behind the first man. They were playing zone coverage. We got him just behind the first man between the defenders, and he makes a good run.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line of Redbank for the Lebanon Blue Devils. Clemens to the left and to the right. I formation behind Reeder. And it's toss sweep Thompson. He'll cut it back up the middle. Excuse me, Stafford. I don't know why I'm thinking Thompson.
Well, the numbers
are the same. They're both tailbacks. As Stafford gets inside the 10-yard line, just barely, picks up 5.5 yards on that. Will bring up second down and a long 4. As Tommy, a touchdown here would get it close.
And John, after this play, will come to you quickly.
Second and a long 4. I formation behind Reeder. 3 receivers for him. Straight drop, plants, pumps, wants to throw, goes for the end zone. Cherry to the corner. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
As they run the pump, the curl and go, and get Cherry in the back of the end zone. Nice throw, and a great job of getting his feet down by Brooks Cherry. John, what have you got quickly?
Tommy, not a real good note over here. They're looking at Joel Griffin's knee on that kickoff return. Evidently, he has twisted something, and Dr. Kalen and Kevin Wolf got him on the ground over here checking out his knee.
Presley will come on to attempt the PAT. It is now 35-15, a 20-point Redbank lead. As Reeder is your holder, the snap is down. Presley's kick is up, and it is good. 11-11 remains in the ball game. It is Redbank 35, Lebanon 16. We'll be back in just one moment.
Lebanon goes 60 yards, 4 plays. Brooks Cherry with a touchdown pass reception from 10 yards away from Jason Reeder. Presley with the extra point. 11-11 left in the ball game. It's now Redbank 35, Lebanon 16.
And Sam, a good report from John on the sideline, as upon further examination, it looks like Joel Griffin just maybe had a cramp they were trying to work out. So maybe we'll see some more of Joel in this football game.
Zachary and Atwood both near the ball, as Moore will stand inside his own 10. As it'll be Atwood, they're going to try the onside kick. It's squibbed. It's on the ground. Lebanon trying, as Redbank says they have it. And they do come up with it at the 48-yard line. A good try by Atwood as that ball bounced around, but down at the bottom of the pile is Jason Jolly, the 6'2", 235 senior for the Lions.
Well, if you're going to take a shot at the onside kick, kick it at a big old hog lineman. Those guys don't get their reward for carrying a football. They get it for creating piles and moving piles. And if you're going to try it, that's the place to try it.
1st and 10 for the Lions, their own 48-yard line. As Littleton up the middle, as Griffin will push him back into the ball game after his cramps on his legs, and Littleton will pick up 5 and get the clock moving. 10:40 remaining in the ball game, and Tommy, now for Redbank, it's just really a matter of running the clock out.
That's about all that's left, Sam. If they can hang on to the football, our offense has had the problems moving the football against this solid defense tonight, and if they'll keep it on the ground, there's not a whole lot we can do about it.
2nd and 6, a pickup of 4 for Littleton. As Thomas has 4 receivers, and it's Littleton again, straight up the middle, big a hole. 1st down to the 40-yard line as Phillips and Gannon in on the stop, but a 1st down for the Lions, Tommy, and that keeps the clock moving.
What they do in this shotgun is they get you to alter your defense to cover the receivers. Basically, we've got 3 down linemen on the line of scrimmage. We back those defensive ends off to kind of cover the flats. Then they come with a running play out of the shotgun.
Under center is Thomas. Littleton is his back as he will get the ball again up the middle to the 35 as he leans over and lets the ball go. He was down, though, as Ian Crockett will get the tackle.
Crockett playing with some courage tonight along with Jason Morris. We've got people banged up. It wasn't that long ago that Crockett was not able to play because of a knee problem. Jason Morris, they call him the Bulldog, playing with a broken thumb and a badly damaged ligament, but he's out there in almost a boxing glove kind of configuration.
2nd and 6 for Redbank. Again, Littleton up the middle as he runs into the defense. That's Shepard, I believe, or is it Morris? And they're not going to move enough for me to tell, Tommy.
Looks like Shepard.
Okay.
On the play as Morris came on the stun and almost got him in the backfield.
3rd down and a long 3 for the Lions as 8:50 remain in the ball game. If the Blue Devils could stop them here, Tommy, and get it back, we get some more points on the board. 3 wide receivers as now Thompson goes in motion. Blue Devils up on the line as Littleton gets it. He's got the 1st down and more. 25 has some blocking. 10-5 Redbank touchdown as Littleton goes the distance, but a penalty flag is in the backfield, and this one may be coming back.
That's what happens when you crowd the line of scrimmage in those short yardage situations. If the offensive back can break the initial line of scrimmage, he'll have some running room. The flag is in the backfield. Our official, our referee, Don Hutchison, threw the flag. Personal foul against Lebanon is the call that is declined. That must have been a late hit on the quarterback, Thomas. And the touchdown will stand.
Rogers will come in to try the extra point. Pemberton the holder. It is Bob Skinner, the long snapper for the Lions, as the conversation between the officials continues.
John, down to you on the field.
Tommy, 31, Jason Morris for the Blue Devils, was hit with the flag and also ejected from the game for evidently throwing a punch in there on the quarterback. So that's where that flag came from.
Well, eagle-eyed John on the field. We wouldn't have known that otherwise. And our already thin linebacker core depleted by the injury to Jade Sellers. We've got another one out now as Jason Morris tossed out of the game. So the couple of healthy linebackers, Joel Griffin and Luke Shepard.
Rogers' kick is up, and it is good. 8:28 remain in the ball game. Redbank 42, Lebanon 16. We'll be back after this short break.
Redbank goes 52 yards in 5 plays. All 5 plays were rushes by John Littleton. He scores from the 33-yard line. Rogers adds the extra point. 8:28 left in the game. It's Redbank 42, Lebanon 16.
Rogers to kick the ball away for the Lions. Griffin, with Stafford and C flanking him, will drift to his 5-yard line. Rogers' kick, a line drive, will bounce. Griffin will take it at about the 6, 10, 15, makes a move, cuts it back up to the 20, and makes it out to the 24-yard line before he's piled up by a group of Lions. That's where the Blue Devils will go on offense. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. 8:21 left in this one.
Sam, if you go back to last year's first-round game, Redbank at Lebanon, Lebanon came away with a 34-7 win, and Lebanon pretty much outmatched Redbank that night, and now the shoe appears to be on the other foot as a senior-laden football team for Redbank's waited a year for their shot at vindication.
Reeder to Cherry, complete